Recent polls show that the majority of the Israeli public is not satisfied from the current ceasefire, especially the way it was told by the U.S. President Donald Trump through social media, while nobody knew about it from the Israeli politician. And after that, only yesterday, the Israeli cabinet decided not to have a ceasefire. All the promises that the Israeli public was promised since the beginning of the war on Iran turned out not to be true, and Netanyahu couldn't fulfill his promise of the absolute victory. The Israeli public has been promised something that is fundamentally impossible to achieve. It was promised that through military force, Israel could enforce itself on this region. For Netanyahu, first of all, it's been a very tough week for him, whether what's happening in Europe or whether what's happening in the United States. And now, after they enforced the ceasefire, Donald Trump enforced the ceasefire, the struggle now is over the narrative. And the recent videos that Netanyahu has been publishing without any press conference. The last press conference was the first days of the war, where he was very extremely optimistic. Now the struggle is over the narrative, and it's all focusing now on the upcoming elections. Netanyahu will try to convince the public that he achieved different objectives and different goals, while the day-to-day people understand that it's not completely true. And now we're going to see a lot of propaganda following up to the elections by the end of the year.